There are massive changes coming to the Brawl Pass that are going to affect you, and in this video, I'm going to tell you everything that is changing because there are some really cool things and some not so good things in this as well. Okay, first off, these changes are going to take place after the next season. So season 21, this Charlie season, will stay as normal, and then starting in season 22 is when the changes will start. At that time, the Brawl Pass will change from a 2-month season to a 1-month season. Brawl Stars says that they're changing this to keep seasons feeling fresh and new, which I can see, as 2-month seasons, they do tend to drag on a bit. That being said, full updates will still only happen once every 2 months. Now, the next big change is that the chromatic rarity is going away. There will be no chromatic brawlers anymore, and since there's no chromatic brawlers, this means no chroma credit. Now, the brawlers that were chromatic are being assigned a new rarity, and they will be placed on the Star Road, where you can either choose to unlock them, or alternatively, you can buy them for gems. So which brawlers are becoming which rarity? Well, I'm glad you asked because I got a list right here for you. The brawlers that are becoming epic are going to be Pearl, Mandy, Maisie, Sam, Lola, Ash, Belle, Gale, and Colette. They're all going to be epic brawlers. Brawlers that are becoming mythic rarity are going to be Lou, Ruffs, Buzz, Fang, Janet, Otis, RT, Charlie, Eve, and Buster. It's a lot of mythics. And the brawlers that are becoming legendary brawlers are going to be Cordelius and Surge. That's right, Surge is going to be a legendary, which is honestly kind of cool. So how is this going to affect you? Well, to explain that, you need to know all 3 versions of the Brawl Pass, what they're going to cost, and what you get in return. And if you do end up getting the Brawl Pass, using code LEX in the shop before your purchase greatly helps support me, this channel, and my family. And I appreciate you all, everybody who uses code LEX, more than I can possibly say. Truly, thank you so much for your support. Now, the first thing to note, and this is the biggest change that I expect is going to upset many of you free-to-play players. The paid Brawl Pass will no longer be able to be bought for gems. It will only be available for in-app purchases with real money. Now, before all of you free-to-play players, including myself on my free-to-play account, go completely off the rails, they are increasing the amount of rewards that you would be getting compared to what you would have gotten if you purchased the Brawl Pass every other season with your free gem. Okay, with that out of the way, there's going to be 3 new tiers to the Brawl Pass. You're going to have the free pass, then you're going to have the paid Brawl Pass, and then there's going to be the Brawl Pass Plus. Almost like Brawl Stars have been copying Clash Royale's homework. So I've got a breakdown of what each tier offers and the cost of them. Now, these numbers are per month, which of course is the same length of each Brawl Pass season. Now, for the free pass, you're going to be getting 8,000 coins, 2,500 power points, 50 gems, 1,000 credits, and 29 star drops, which one of them will be a guaranteed legendary. Now, for the paid Brawl Pass, you're going to get, of course, everything on the free pass plus 12,000 coins, 3,000 power points, 1,000 credits, 1,700 bling, 100 gems, and on top of that, you're going to be getting some epic skins, collector's pins, sprays, icons, and the ability to unlock any brawler up to epic rarity or claim 1,000 credits in lieu of picking a brawler. I know, I'll explain it in a second. Now, for the Brawl Pass Plus, you're going to get everything that was on the free pass, as well as the paid pass, as well as 6,000 coins, 1,500 power points, 2,000 bling, exclusive color variations of the Brawl Pass skin, a unique title, cosmetics, and more. Did they say unique title? Because, please tell me it's going to be the Dirty Gemmer. Also, I don't exactly know what "and more" means on the Brawl Pass Plus because they didn't have any visuals or a list of exactly what's going to be on there, but when I know more info, I'll be sure to let you guys know right here. Now, those are just numbers, so let's take a look at what each tier offers when compared to what it currently is right now. So here is what you're currently getting, and then here is what you're going to be getting every month. Now, where it gets a little muddy is that if you were already spending your gems on the Brawl Pass, then the added rewards are actually a very small difference, with the exception of the extra star drops, which is a big plus. Now, for the paying player, it's honestly pretty simple. You're going to be paying $2 more per month, but in return, you're going to be getting a whole lot more. Now, I'll explain the credits thing in a second, but on the downside, you're going to be getting 475 less bling every month off the normal Brawl Pass. Then, if you plan on purchasing the Brawl Pass Plus every month, those numbers jump up to 15,150 coins, 3,300 power points, the same amount of credits and gems, and then a boost to your bling of 1,525 over the current system. Another thing that's changing is that the end of season season rewards are going to be star drops instead of progression rewards. This applies to all players, whether you're free to play or you're paying. Now, so obviously, this is a massive buff to the Brawl Pass in terms of progression rewards, but what about the new Brawler of the season? This is where it gets a little different.
Currently, you can just claim the Chromatic Brawler of the season when you reach that tier. However, in the new system, Brawlers will not be part of the Brawl Pass anymore. Instead, players who purchase the paid Brawl Pass can instantly unlock any Brawler that they want up to Epic Rarity, or alternatively, they can claim 1,000 extra credits that will go into the Star Road and help you unlocking your next Brawler.
Now, they are still planning to offer up some Brawlers with early access, just like they did with Chuck as well. So now that Chroma credits are going away, what's going to happen to your Chroma credits that you currently have? Well, they will be converted into credits at a 1 to 1.85 ratio, meaning if you had 1,000 Chroma credits right now and you didn't spend them, you would get 1,850 credits in exchange. So if there's a Brawler that you want, I would highly suggest you do this before the change, and especially if it's going to be a mythic or a legendary rarity. Like 500 Chroma credits right now for Cordelius or Surge is vastly cheaper than 3,800 credits later. So if you want a Brawler, get them now before the end of next season. There's still even more changes that are coming. In the current system, you gain most of your progress from daily quests, and a couple times a week you get the seasonal quests. In the new system, they're going to be putting less of an emphasis on the daily quests and will be giving you more seasonal quests. They did this so that they don't punish players who can't log on every single day and play as much, as well as give you a bit more freedom of when and how long that you end up playing. Now, there's still going to be daily quests, but they're going to be worth less. They're also getting rid of hard quests, and they're going to be replacing them with medium quests so that when you do log on and play, it doesn't feel as grindy. These medium difficulty seasonal quests are going to appear every day now rather than only on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, in the document that Brawl Stars gave me, there's some extra things as well as some future plans. They're still planning on releasing 10 to 12 Brawlers per year, just like they are currently. They're also still planning on having some bigger events like the Shooting Star Drop event that they had to make up for the Club League reward. They also mentioned that the next big rework is going to be to Power League, so I'll be interested to see what they do with that. So that's a lot of information to take in, but I wanted to give you my opinion on these changes, both the good and the not so good. Now, I'm able to look at this from both sides of the coin because I have a free-to-play account as well as a very much pay-to-win one, so I think that I can be unbiased here. For the paid Brawl Pass and the Brawl Pass Plus, I mean, I see this as a win. You're going to be getting a lot more for your money. I mean, yes, it is going to cost you a little bit extra, but it's minimal, and you're going to be getting much more value for the money that you do spend. Now, where it's a bit more of a mixed bag is for the free-to-play player. Now, on one hand, you're going to be getting more rewards as well, and that's great. Even if currently you're only getting every other Brawl Pass with free gems, you're still going to get a tiny bit more rewards plus the extra star drops. But in addition to that, now you're going to have 600 gems a year to spend on whatever you want. Like if you wanted to save up for a legendary skin, where before you couldn't really do that without sacrificing a ton of progression, you'll be able to do that. It's accessible now. There is, however, one issue with the gem. I can see a situation where you don't really know what to spend your gems on. Like, there's so many offers in the shop. Do you buy a Brawler straight from the Brawler screen? Do you pick an offer in the shop? And then what if you do buy an offer and then like the next week, an even better one comes out, you're like, oh, I should have waited for that one, but you didn't know it was coming. That's going to feel pretty bad, and that's absolutely going to happen to people. Hopefully not to you. That being said, I can't say that it's a bad thing because 600 gems a year to spend on whatever you like is still 600 gems a year to spend on whatever you like. But there is one thing that is not good, in my opinion, and that's the gap between free-to-play and paying players. With paying players getting vastly more rewards for their money than they ever have before, and free-to-play players only getting marginally more, the power gap between these two is going to continue to increase, growing larger and larger with every single season. Now, there is a caveat there. If you're the type of player who only cares about, like, say, 10 to 15 brawlers, and you're not really interested in playing and progressing all the ones that you don't like, well then, this is a great thing for you. You're going to be able to max out your favorite brawlers faster, and you're going to be able to compete with those brawlers better than ever before. But if you want to progress every single brawler in your account, like I am on my free-to-play account, then the gap between you and the paying player is going to keep increasing every month because you're never going to be able to buy the Brawl Pass anymore for that big boost. Now, I know people are just going to see this as just like a big cash grab for Brawl Stars, and perhaps to a certain extent, It is. And honestly, I don't see a problem with the game making money. I don't see a problem with that. If every single person who played Brawl Stars never spent any money on the game, then the game would cease to exist. Supercell has to make money on the game for it to continue. And the company making money, it's not a bad thing. In fact, that's a positive thing. And the fact that everybody can play Brawl Stars 100% for free is a great thing too. I mean, listen, you're not being forced to spend any money to play the game and enjoy it. That being said, with the changes of hypercharges, power level scaling, and now these changes, the gap between paying players and free-to-play players will just continue to grow larger and larger. And personally, I am not a fan of that. You guys let me know what you think down below. Peace out.